Hi everyone, we're going to be doing a first impressions of this 13 count manga drawing set. I'm only going to use it for coloring. I got these from Five and Below a while back. I was going through some bags and found it. I have two different sets. They both say manga drawing, but they're different. So um, we get an artist fine liner tip, a white highlight pen, illustrator marker, blender, illustrator marker, and illustrator marker fine tip chisel. And we get these colors, which I don't think they are the same color. They look different. So let's just open this one up. I don't even know if these are going to still be usable, but as I've told you before, I wanted to try and color something with them versus not. So we're going to put the white one to the side, and then we have brown, raw umber. Okay. Oh, so you see how it's bit into, looks like it's been bit. Nice pointy piece. Let's see. Okay. The caps are hard to go on. Oh, wait a minute. So this is an illustrator. Ooh, that's different. That's a big brush tip. And that color was potato brown. Love potato brown. Then we have pale cream. I don't know. These tips are super durable, like super soft, not durable. Very, very soft. Where this side is very hard, and this is called light orange. I have been pressing down a little bit harder. We're going to use these still. This is called Pathlo Blue. Peth, Pathalo, Pathalo Blue, Pathalo Blue. And if I do that versus putting it all the way down, you see how the tip is bent now? Interesting. Very interesting. And then we're back to chisel tip. I don't know what's going on. Mahogany. This one is not broken. Very interesting set of markers. I may have to change my game plan. Lavender. That does not look, that looks brown. And on camera it looks green. So the chisel is not that good. Not good at all. And then we have another fine tip, and this one is called green gray. This is not good. I mean, they were $5. I just don't know. Um, that's a good color. That one was the best chisel of all of them. This was first, then mahogany, and then this one. And this lavender is crap. Um, and then we have just fine liners. And they should be fine. You know, they're fine liners. Get it? Oh, yeah, that's really nice. Even though it's black, it's supposed to be black. It felt gray. It looks gray. And these things are hard to take off, y'all. Oh, that's even darker black, I feel. Even though it's the same color. So you see this one is 0.25 and this is zero point 0.5. We have a white highlighter and a fine liner that is 0.2 and it's dried out. I have had them for a while, so I'm not surprised. And then this is a white highlighter. So this is the other set. I'm having a coughing attack, just in case you're wondering like what why you sound like that. And this is called chocolate. So let me draw a line. Let's see if this one is out as well. Yeah, it's dead. It's dry. Let's just use a pen we know works. Not that it's a comparison of anything, but just so we can see. This is point 0.5. The white pen highlighter. She might be drying out too. Then point 0.25. And this has like ink runoff on it. I had kind of hoped that these would be pretty decent, even though they were $5, because a couple of years back I had purchased a set of skin tone markers that were really good in my opinion. Uh-oh. And so this is colorless blender. I don't think we're gonna be blending anything today. And so this one is called Brilliant Blue. Very nice. Go on for the chisel. Okay, not bad. Did we do chocolate yet? No, we didn't do chocolate. This tip is so soft and squishy. At this moment, even though these two markers are dried out, could I recommend these to like a beginner? I would say no, because I spent $10 for what, 26 markers. My son, he will enjoy using these though. These are not dried out and they do go on very nicely. I'm just confused by this one says illustration. Illustration. I don't, never mind. This video is going to be a challenge for me. This deep violet is beautiful. We might be keeping this one. Oh yeah, we're keeping this one. Oh, it's nice. Best color so far. This one and whatever this green was. This is called powder pink. Nice skin tone. Very nice skin tone. So this set is definitely better than this set so far. We got a yellow. Did not go on very well. Anise. A nice. And then this one is salmon pink. Oh yeah. The only thing is the brush chips are too easy. Like they go down too easy. So I pulled out the coloring book that I got for my son and I to do. And since we're using, I'm assuming these are alcohol markers. It did not say on the front. Nor the back. I don't think you could achieve these with these. That's just my opinion. I could definitely be totally wrong and off mark, but I don't think it's possible. So what I thought I would do is color this carrot, this little bunny and kitty cat. And I will use this paper to do it. It's definitely alcohol. It's bled through very easily too. So let me get the colors real quick. Okay, so I pulled out these colors. Um, Deep violet, pink, salmon pink, tender pink, brilliant blue, and this one. I need a little yellow, I think. Even though this yellow didn't really do much, we're gonna try it. Yeah, that's not cute. Let's go with. I thought I had picked a good page that we can actually see. Let's go with lavender then. And we're going to put this powder pink in the middle. Okay. So you see how it bends real easy? If I was to compare this to another brush tip, it would not bend so easily. And that is scratchy. Oh, this lavender is not a good marker, y'all. Not for me. In my opinion, it's not. I mean, other people may have used this set and was like, oh, this is a good set. I do not recommend it. I know that I have had these in my put away pile for a while, but I do not recommend it at all. Even though the second set has better colors, I don't recommend you buy those at all. I would, if you're looking for a starter set of drawing markers, probably go somewhere else and get them. These are not worth $10. And you know, five and below is going up in price, so they're not worth that price. Whatever price they go up to, they're not worth it. You see how the brush just falls apart? They're not. They're not worth it. I know I said that before. We're gonna finish this project, but I'm telling you that don't waste your money. If you contemplated getting them, do not waste your money on these. The fine liners are doing what I would expect a fine liner to do. The colors, this one right here, this deep violet, is the best color that they have in this whole set. The best color. All right, so I'm trying to figure out how we're going to pull off this little bow in her hair. Go with a pastel blue. Let's see if salmon pink will, yeah, it goes down pretty. It's a beautiful color. This, when they say soft tip brush, look at it. You see how bent it is? I would not recommend it to you all. And this is a bit scratchy, but I mean, it's a inexpensive marker, so they're going to be a bit scratchy. Okay, and then colors this light orange. I know it's $5 and it's a quote unquote starter set. I still don't recommend it. I still don't recommend it. Um, could it be? This is the thing. I bought both of the sets at the exact same time, right? And one set is performing better when it comes to the color than the other one. So could it be that one set dried out and the other one didn't? It's a possibility, but at the same time, they both didn't dry out. So the only way that I could truly do a comparison again, if I was to go and waste 10 more dollars, which I'm not, I'm just going to say don't buy them. I knew I was taking a chance when I first got them, so it's not like I'm like super upset that I got it and they're not as great as I thought they were going to be. I didn't have super high hopes for them, but I just thought they would be, good to add to our collection of stuff. So we're going to use this and we're going to give. So this is not a good highlighter. It picks some of the black up, so it's not good. All right. Let's see. We're going to make his cat ears powder pink. Are we going to go through this whole process and complete a project? Yeah. Am I going to complain about it the whole process? Have I been so far? If so, yeah. I think if the markers worked, they would be great for a starter. For a starter, yeah, they would be great. But this is not a. They're telling us that we can use this full on. This gray is scratchy. Let's see. Maybe I can pull this kitty cat off with this color. No, let's go ahead and use this gray. Super scratchy. And it's also scratchy in the coloring, which isn't good. So I'm going to go ahead and color him up and come back. So you don't have to listen to the scratch, 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 scratch. This is taking quite a while, and I'm okay with that, but I wanted to come on and see if I couldn't give him a patch around his eye. Because apparently that is what we're into now, patches around these poor little critters' eyes. And I thought I would just share that with you. These animals are like, why do I have to have patches? Why not? So I'll show you how I'm coloring these just so you know why it's taking me a while. I'm trying to give it even color. And since the marker is so scratchy, it's annoying. So what I've been doing is just taking like this piece and then I've just been going into the crevice of this and connecting it. I don't think if I had a brush tip on this one, I probably could just go slather it across and it would be a lot better, but I can't with this one. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just taking it in small pieces. Okay, so right here the marker started to dry out, run out, whatever we're going to call it. Um, so I used in some of the spots I just used some yellow, some orange. What is this? Salmon pink to use it. And so let's go back and do our green again on this carrot. So like I said, would I recommend these markers? No. Even if I had pulled them fresh out the box and started using them that day, no. I don't think that they're worth it. $5, you know. Even if they were like working properly, I feel like the brush tips are too soft. And I feel like the broken pieces on the chisel make it. Mm-mm, no, why would I? When I could spend the whole $10 and get 70, 36 markers or whatever, you know. If you are a beginner and you really feel like you need these markers, go somewhere else and get them. Don't get them from there. So we're going to use this potato brown on the bunny. Oh no. That's too dark. Oh no. Let's try this chocolate. And while the the paint, what is this called again? The soft tip, see, it's just fraying. And this has nothing to do with I let them sit for a month or two before I use them. That is the manufacturing of the brush. It is not good. And I'm not an artist and I don't know much about how brushes work, but look, it's falling apart. It is not, if you're going to get this for a little kid that's starting out and they think they might want to be an artist one day, maybe. I would say maybe. I don't even think I would recommend that for little kids because I feel like you're setting them up for disappointment when it comes to um, attempting to keep them and use them. Now, this mahogany, when we use that on our swatching, very pretty. Nice, no problem. But these brush tip, the soft brush tips, no, not good. Not good. And that has nothing to do with how long I let them sit up. And this scratching is crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up and come back and give you my final thoughts, which you probably already know. So this is our completed image of the little bunny and kitty cat best friends. We did this on November 17th, 2025. Overall, I would say this set is better colors and quality than this set, even though they're going for two different dynamics. But I do not believe that they achieved these two things with these markers. It's no way. The brush chips fall apart. They did not achieve any of this with these markers. This is a farce. Okay. Save your money, spend it on something else. Buy you some coffee or pumpkin spice latte or something. If you're going to be trying to go out today and buy markers, don't buy these. These are not worth your money at all. Will I keep them? Of all of them, the purple is the best one. A few of them are good. The rest are trash, rubbish. Even if I had used them right away, the marker still wouldn't have frayed like that. So I want to say thank you all for watching. I hope that you have a good day. And until next time, happy crafting.